So Gap is actually being praised for how it responded to a racist attack. This is on one of its holiday ads. This is what the ad looked like before it was vandalized. It features a Sikh American actor wearing a turban along with a female model. Now, it was seen and Sunday was posted in New York City subway system. The caption reads, "Make love," followed by the Gap logo.
And there's the aftershock when you can see what the vandal did to it, the person changing the caption, "Make love," to "make bombs." And right under that, someone else, it appears, also wrote, "Please stop driving taxis." Now, the senior editor at themuslimguide.com posted it to his Twitter account. What happened was Gap moved really quickly, responded, thanked him for flagging it.
And then to show solidarity for diversity inclusion, the company, well, Gap, changed its Twitter background to the picture of the original ad. So I want to bring in Arsalan Iftikhar to talk about, he's the founder of themuslimguide.com. And so you post this, the vandalized version on your Twitter account after seeing it on Facebook, and then it goes viral. Explain why this was important to you to post it in the first place.
Well, Suzanne, you know, first of all, my first job in high school was at the Gap, and so I've always been interested in their advertising campaigns. And so one of my Facebook friends, a photographer named Robert Gerhardt in New York City, took this photograph in the Bronx at a subway station by his house. And I saw the racist graffiti saying, "Make bombs," you know, alluding to the Taliban, and "Please don't drive taxis." And I thought, well, this sucks. And so I wanted to share it with my 40,000 Twitter and Facebook followers. And, you know, Gap responded immediately, directly to me. I've been in contact with Gap Corporate, and the response from them has been remarkable, especially changing their Twitter background photo to the Sikh model. And, you know, it really shows that they are dedicated to inclusion and diversity. And, you know, this is just a perfect example of how social media and the internet can be used for good things as well.
Well, I suppose like most racist acts, this was ignorant as well. I mean, sort of trying to relate the Taliban with somebody who is a Sikh, you know, clearly not the same. I mean, what is, you know, this was one incident too. You don't want to make it too out of control here, but what does that indicate to you, especially in a city where I think a third of the population is from somewhere else?
Yeah, you know, Michael, I think it's important to keep in mind that this also speaks to, you know, our, you know, traditional American notions of what is considered beautiful. You know, I want to live in an America where a brown bearded man wearing a turban is considered as beautiful as, you know, a blonde-haired white woman in lingerie might be. And so I think that this sort of goes to what we as Americans consider to be beautiful. And, you know, in a multicultural, diverse country like the United States, I applaud the Gap for including more multicultural, more brown models in their advertising, and I hope that many more companies will take that route as well.
And Arsalan, how have people responded to you and the fact that you've put this up on social media? Have you gotten people who are ignorant, like those who put on the vandalism, the graffiti, or has it been mostly positive?
You know, Suzanne, the response has been overwhelming. You know, to be honest, I could not even imagine that this would become international news, but Gap and myself, we've received tens of thousands of messages on Twitter and Facebook, you know, thanking us for pointing this out, you know, showing solidarity with the Sikh model, whose name is Waris Ahluwalia, who is actually an actor and a fashion designer. He's been in movies with Luke and Owen Wilson. You know, it really has been a wonderful, wonderful outpouring of support for the Gap and for this social media campaign. And I truly hope that whenever people see any sort of racist, homophobic, anti-Semitic, Islamophobic statements made anywhere on social media, that they'll share it with their friends to let people know what's going on out there so that we can help make America a better place for all people.
Yeah, noble aims, hopefully successful too. I want to thank you, Arsalan Iftikhar, founder of the muslimguide.com.
My pleasure. Thank you.